versus Wolfe.
Koenig versus Wolfe. I'm Doug Wolfe with General Manager Clay Koenig, and we are overrun with cicadas.
Yes, we are, and that's what the editorial's about this week, too.
And why did you decide to do that?
Oh, I mean, I've been learning new terms, for the last week. The zeitgeist, which everybody's culturally talking about at the time, that would be cicadas right now. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And look, the scientific beauty behind these creatures and the sounds that they make, to me, it just means I'm in the Midwest. It's one of the best Midwestern songs you can hear.
Why does it remind you of the Midwest when it's all over the country? It's all up and down the East Coast. It's down through the South.
For some reason, especially when I'm coming up from north visiting family, if I'm coming towards the South, back towards Decatur, when I pass the medians on the highway, that's when you hear that zzz as you're going by, and that just reminds me of being home. That's,
okay, the bottom line is these things are pests. You're fascinated by pests that bother us every 13 to 17 years, and in this case, it's a dual brood. In other words, you have a double brood coming out at exactly the same time. First time since 1803. Thomas Jefferson was president in 1803. We won't see it again for another 200 years.
What did he tell you?
Thomas Jefferson? Yeah. He's dead. He died from the damn cicadas.
Somebody got the joke.
He probably ate one.
All right, well, here's the thing. So we've got the 13-year brood, we've got the 17-year brood. Everybody comes up, mixes, and they're up right now, right?
Yeah, or they're coming up.
All right, okay.
Still.
But they don't eat your flowers. They don't eat your vegetables. Mm-hmm. So why are they pests? I mean, what, just for a nuisance?
They make your dog sick because the dog will eat too many and get an upset stomach and do things all over your house that you don't want it to do.
Okay.
Okay. They're noisy. They're going to give you a real headache when you're sitting outside because they're loud now. They'll be louder when the rest of them start coming out. They come at like 90 decibels, which is the equivalent of a lawnmower or a motorcycle. Do you want to just sit there and hear that all night?
Well, here's
or all
the thing.
Afternoon?
Actually, when the scientists were talking about that this weekend, they said that the cicadas could reach over 105 decibels.
Okay.
But for some reason, this decibels will not hurt your ears. They have some type of tone, or they're putting out some type of frequency that even at 105 decibels, it will not hurt your ears. It will not, cause damage.
I think they're annoying. They bounce off you. Do you mow your own lawn? Or do you hire somebody?
I mow my own lawn.
Go fire up that lawnmower and watch what they do.
I'll have that lawnmower fired up tonight. Look, I don't have a lot of mature trees in my yard. I got a great backyard. That's all I've been doing as of late. But there's a couple here and there. I hear that the males are the ones that make sounds. I know we have different colors that are here. That must be part of the different broods. We know that cicadas mostly are just every year they rise. So we've got the annuals, the 13 plus the 17.
Yeah, but
so
you never see those annuals.
True.
They don't bother you.
True.
And these things, too, when they die, when they start dying in mass, it's going to smell.
Yeah.
It's going to smell awful.
Like shadflies.
Like what?
Shadflies.
What's a shadfly?
Like a mayfly. You used to put them on your nose all the time. They're like iridescent almost.
I never
And then
did that.
they get stacked up in Savannah, Illinois, where I went to high school.
Yeah.
You could you could truckload brooms of them. They smell like fish. So that's basically what these cicadas are going to smell like.
So the whole city's going to smell like fish.
It is the world's pure protein bite.
Protein bite is pure.
Yeah, it is nature's protein.
How did you decide it was a pure protein bite?
I don't know. We'll talk about that after the break coming up.
All right.
You're watching Koenig versus Wolfe, and this week we're talking about cicadas.
I think you need a protein bite.
I need a protein bite?
Yeah, the boys here brought in a couple cicadas.
Okay.
And you said last week you'd put one in your mouth.
Yeah. Are they buzzing?
No, they're not going to buzz. They're half dead now. That one's alive, the one you're picking on.
No buzzing.
You're not going to get any protein. You have to swallow it.
I'm not going to swallow it.
No.
Oh, your turn.
Oh, I told you I can't.
Tell them the reason.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
So you can't have lobster, crab, and they said that
and cicadas.
So there's a crossover between these and...
Can't have them.
What I would like to do, honestly, I wanted to get ones that make the noise, because when my dogs pick them up...
Because it makes the sound.
I want them to have that sound in my mouth.
Yeah. So anyway, people do, like you had mentioned in your editorial, eat these things.
Yes.
But they do different things. They coat them in chocolate. They saute them. And why you would, I have no idea.
I hear you take the wings off, you take the legs off, and then you saute them in butter. And they basically taste like, somebody said they taste like chicken, a little bit of a nutty flavor.
Everything tastes like chicken.
I know. I had alligator once, and it tastes like chicken.
You do know that those things urinate constantly.
That's what I heard.
That's all we need is 1,000,000 cicadas in this town just urinating all over the place. You can shoot, they shoot their urine, honestly, 10 feet.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't taste like black pepper. I'll tell you that.
Why would it taste like black? Did you expect it to taste like black
I did a little
pepper?
bit. I did.
Well, you could salt them and then pepper them. And
We'll saute them the next time.
no, we won't.
Were you going to be here for the next 13, 17? No.
No, I'm not going to be here 13 years from now.
Don't say that.
I won't be here.
Okay.
At WA&D.
Doug, I put it in my mouth. We talked about them.
13 years from now, I'll be in my 80s.
I'm still alive. You're still alive. You didn't have to do it.
You're nuttier than me.
Buddy, I put a lot worse than that in my mouth, let me tell you.
In a year and a half, I'll be 70, and I think I'm a little more stable than you are.
I'm a young pup. Still 55. Still trying to figure out life, to tell you the truth. And that wasn't it.
No, that wasn't it.
I tried.
Okay.
I think I got a leg cut.
Yeah, get a toothpick later. I'm sure. Bye.
Bye.
Turn off the lights.
Now, quickly, please.